Hello everyone. Let's start with the intraday for the US stock indices. As you can see, some green candles today for the indices, starting with NASDAQ. And before we start with it, I'm gonna, of course, dive with our special request from our community here. So we're gonna see as well QBTS, MARVELL, HIMS, Snow, what else as well? SPX is already given, and yeah, FIGR. So we'll see what is that. We'll see today. Um, Starting with the Nasdaq on the 1 hour chart. Yeah, so we are looking here still for something. Nasdaq as testing this one-to-one Fibonacci level, A, B, and a C here. After the impulse that we got as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, are we still looking for a wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5, where we are finishing a wave Y toward the downside in a W, X, and a wave Y to be unfolding for something lower? It can be, of course, a probability, but we didn't took the low. This is a problem. Your confirmation or invalidation of anything bullish was not taken, and that means the triangle only here is still playing. And this triangle can be unfolding from the 886 all the time, where you take 886 here, you take the 886 there, and you are looking also for the 886 over here, and then getting the wave E and then pushing toward the upside. So that is a very high probability that it can be playing here for Nasdaq as well. We're gonna see if this is the case, but yeah, the one-to-one Fib level will decide. Why? Because if we break it, this is gonna bring us to around a 50 by 50% here for bullish and bearish. But where do we go into 55% at the 886? Definitely here. Meaning once we take the 886 taken from this one too, then okay, 55% will break the high, okay, 60 to 65%. But we gotta be careful again from another 886 taken from there, which is your triangle. Otherwise, if we break the triangle and we invalidate it, then okay, we are simply bullish over there. But I doubt it because this is a very low wave too, right? So it still can be, but yeah, it's a little bit hard, guys. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Basically, I'm still looking for a little bit lower here on the 50-minute chart for Nasdaq to reach, of course, our one-to-one. And I'm looking for here 1, 2, 3, and then the wave 4, the wave 5 is still unfolding for higher. So we're gonna take it from there. From this reaction, we'll see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna be broken decisively like that, or is it gonna reject? Yeah, so we'll see exactly the reaction, and we decide with our probabilities, right? So yep, that was it for Nasdaq. We're gonna see after Nasdaq, we're gonna see SPX. So for SPX, oh, yeah. So we're still looking as well for the one-to-one here. It's a very clear regular flat, especially after a finished impulse here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're looking for A, B, and a C wave 2, and then continuation toward the downside potentially in case this is bearish. But if we take a look out of the box here, where we are looking for a momentum building up as bullish, higher lows and higher highs here, and we're still looking for something to push for higher. Basically, we didn't finish also our diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is still there, very likely and possible. What I would like to see is a broken level there to push even for higher in the probabilities, and even breaking the red box there and the 886 to, of course, claim something higher than 60% there for the bullish. We're 60% bullish for SPX, and that because of the momentum and the probability, additional probability that we have here as finishing up and ending diagonal to take the new high and finishing this wave 5 and dropping toward the downside. For Dow Jones, wow. Dow Jones, we're looking for something very interesting as well, because Dow Jones took, of course, our 1.38. And as we mentioned, this is an A, B, and a C here. The wave C is unfolding as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And incredibly, this is following our path for the diagonal very nicely. And we might be currently looking for wave 4 and a 5, and then, of course, start the push towards the upside. Confirmation for higher already taken over there. So we are looking for a massive wave 3 to unfold for Dow Jones. I believe that this is still playing very nicely. I would say that the probability are still around this. Yeah, I mean, it can be even 60%, but preferably to finish the structure and then looking for something for higher. Where I do go higher even than this, in case, of course, we invalidate as this diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4 becomes longer than the wave 2, which is around this area here. If this reach there, that means, of course, we go directly 65% as bullish. Great. So that was it for the US indices. Let's start with our analysis here for the special request. So QBTS, which is, yeah, D Wave Quantum. I think we did this before. So there we are. Yes. Great. So this one, we are looking to our corrective wave 4, and it looks like we got it. Yeah, we got it before. And we start to get a signal of strength. We're going to dive inside it to check what is it exactly. So wave 4 taken. And this was, yeah, here, this was your wave 5 taken from this wave 1 based on the wave 3 to give us also the target. So also taken. We don't need it anymore. Currently, we're looking for this wave 5, which is, of course, the yellow. And this is exactly the target. Yes, this is true. So I'm going to add just the new presentation there. Yeah, so we're looking for wave 5. Now, if we dive inside it a little bit on the daily here, is that an impulse or something corrective? Well, actually, it is a clear impulse. Let me explain. 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. It's an impulse, and we are in a wave 2 here, and very likely to be finishing very soon there. Let me check also the fib levels for a wave 2 in that case, and of course we need the deep one, which is, yes, perfect fib levels. It is there. Be careful from the 886, where, okay, here it's a red flag, but here it's still very good. So if a signal of strength will show up, then we are looking for something again bullish as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Let's mark this 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish a wave 5 there. $160 is the minimum target and can reach the 341, which is the most common target for D Wave Quantum. Yep, so that was it for D Wave Quantum. We're gonna see the next one. We have MARVELL. For MARVELL, MRVL. There you go, MARVELL Technology. We did this not so lately. I would say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, so we are looking here for a small impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish this wave 3, right? So, and that's why we have our wave 4 here, the red zone. And obviously, yeah, it might be looking for something longer than this because the wave 2 is long here. This is a very sharp and fast one. And of course, as alternation looks perfect. Yeah, so that's nice. But I'm expecting a zigzag. All right, especially that your invalidation is very far here, so you have a large gap to correct here, and we might see this. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to add that as a potential correction like this, and you might get simply that form here. Yeah, we might still, of course, push for higher at the end, but you might still looking for a deeper correction. By the way, I'm going to go with the deep one here. Yeah, you might seek after the 155 here, right? So yeah, this is what I'm looking for: 3, 4, and a 5, 3, 4, and a 5. 155, but yeah, it might be very likely to be taken. This impulse there as a 1, 2, it looks like even double 1, 2. Let me zoom in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, invalidated. Let me check 4 hours. It passed. It passed. I mean, it's a wick by wick here. So even it can be a 1, 2 there, ABC expanding flat. Yes, 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5. It is an impulse here. And this is also a diagonal. Is it a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, or is it an ABC there finished? So very interesting. This is also kind of like a 5 ways up. So it's a signal of strength a little bit starting to building up here. Therefore, yeah, be careful. You might even get the probability here to push directly for higher, right? Since we hit the target, and of course the minimum time has been given. All right. So MARVELL is still looking for higher anyway, so we're not surprised here. And basically, in case it dive a little bit deeper, which it can happen, of course, um, because you might get a retracement wave 4 and a 5 and then pushing for higher even. But we'll see, guys. I believe that this can be managed much more within several entries if you want, kind of like this entry there, especially, of course, by managing your risk. So if you want to trade this, of course, in a long term, this is the most important thing. Always trade stocks much more in long term rather than short term, guys. That is much more always safer and much more profitable, I would say. So that was it for Marvel. We're gonna see also HIMS. For HIMS, we are looking also HIMS and MERS. We did this before. Let's see. All right, yeah, we're looking for this wave 5 there. Let's check what do we have. So we have double 1 2, wave 3 given, wave 4 no invalidation, that's good. Wave 5 also given, finishing wave 3, wave 4 very deep, also no invalidation. So yes, it's very good. It looks like yeah, like still in a bullish scenario here. We're looking for higher, and we start to see a signal of strength after this correction there. We have double 1 2 3 4 5 4 and a 5. So it's a very clear yeah, push toward the upside, guys. So it's a signal of strength already. I mean, double signal of strength you have here already given. So yeah, target is still 133 in several 4 5. Great. So that is for HIMS. We're gonna see also another one, which is snow. All right, for snowflake. Okay. Um, see this. Yeah, okay. I think you asked for this before, and as usual, I don't like such sideways chart in the all-time history. Those are the most riskiest stocks that you might waste your money with it. All right, you need a clear all-time history, and especially toward the upside. You never want to invest in something not doing well. I mean, you're investing with companies, guys. If a company is not doing well, it means also your investment will not do well as well. Also, sideways is the same case, right? So basically, what you are looking here is a wave A there, where you can be even in a W, X, and a Y for wave A, 3 waves. Another 3 waves, wave B, and then you push downward again here. I don't see even this as kind of like an impulse. It can be, of course, 1 2 3 4 5 as a leading diagonal, but wave 3 can be longer than wave 1, which I don't like it, but it can be. Yeah. It can be an A, B, and a C, still, of course, like a higher wave B. But there is no data, guys. There is no data. What you would like to see is something very impulsive as the previous charts, guys. So not recommended, very risky. Yep. So this is for snow. For FIGR, FIGR. So what is that exactly? Figure technology solution. All right. Okay. It's the same case, guys. I'm very sorry. It's the same case. This is nothing to trade here. This is chaos, right? This is chaos. This is yeah, no data. I mean, okay, you have even an impulse downward direction of the market. So 3 ways up. It's a confirmation that the market is down here as ABC or 1 2 3 4 5. So why we want to risk or waste our money with this, right? Yeah, so be careful, not recommended as well. Very, very risky. Yep, so that was it for today, guys. And for the special request, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Welcome to KG Trading Discord community, the place where you get everything you need to stay updated with the market, get important community news, weekly reports, channel updates, all in one place. Be the first to know when a new YouTube video or member-only video is available with instant notifications in our Discord. Receive quick morning market updates before YouTube analysis for Bitcoin, gold, silver, and the US stock indices. You can request a technical analysis for your favorite crypto coins or stocks and join our communities for crypto stocks and metals. Get trading signals, entry levels, targets, and risk management strategies to help you trade with more confidence and more safety. You also get access to our trading view charts, Elliott Wave setup, and special KG trading indicators. You can join us through Patreon or YouTube membership using the links below. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to the KG Trading community.